How are y'all doing today?
Great.
Great, good. Now, I love food. In fact, I can't live without food, and I'm pretty sure most of you can't either. Now, my favorite type of food is actually steak. But since I couldn't bring a steak today, because one, they're really expensive, and two, they take a lot longer than 7 minutes to make, I'm going to make a quesadilla. Now, technically, a quesadilla is one single tortilla folded in half. That's what a quesadilla is. What I'm making is actually called synchrosendans is how I pronounce it. I actually don't know. I butchered it. But yes, what I'm making is not a real quesadilla. It's actually an Americanized version of a quesadilla. The quesadillas you see at Taco Bell are actually quesadillas because they are folded in half. Now to start off, you're going to need cheese, butter, a butter knife, but this is a spoon, not a butter knife, because I grabbed a spoon, and a spatula. You're also going to need a stove with a frying pan, but since I can't bring a stove with a frying pan, I brought a griddle. So you're going to take the butter, you're going to take one tortilla, and you're going to spread it around the whole entire surface area of the tortilla, like so. You want to make sure you get every nook and cranny. The reason you want to make sure you get everywhere spreaded is because you want to make sure it's a perfect golden brown when you lay it down. So you're going to set this off to the side, and we're going to place cheese in this tortilla. Now you can use any ingredient that you want. You can use whatever you want. You can use chicken, tomatoes, but I just decided to use cheese today because it's easier. Place that on top and make a sandwich, and then you take the rest of another tablespoon of butter and place it on top. You spread it out so we can lay the quesadilla on there. There's plenty of room for it to fry. You want to leave it there for about 30 seconds to a minute until it's a good golden brown. It was a fun story, actually. It was after state forensics one day. We were on our way home, and me and the team stopped at a Taco Bell. Now, I remembered it. I thought it was football. It was actually forensics. We stopped at a Taco Bell, and what happened was the manager was there by himself that day. So he asked me if I wanted to make a quick $60 and help him out for a couple hours and make food. I told him, "Sir, you know I'm only 16 years old." He said, "I need someone to help me make food." So he took me back and he showed me basically how easy it is to work at Taco Bell. He told me how much meat to put in it, and honestly, they don't use any meat. It's literally just one tiny little scoop and they just fill the rest up with lettuce. So for about 2 hours, I made quesadillas, tacos, burritos, crunch wraps, and I ended up getting $60 and a free quesadilla from Taco Bell. Once it's a nice golden brown, you want to make sure you flip it over. Try not to open it up because cheese will fly everywhere. You need to repeat the same for about 30 seconds to a minute. So good. Now, actually, the very first quesadillas were recorded and made in 732 BC by the Inca Empire. And the actual tortillas they used were corn-based because down in Central America and South America, it is easier to grow corn down there. It has something to do with the soil. Once that is cooked, you place it off. Make sure you turn off the griddle because it will catch on fire, 100%. I know. Place that off to the side. Now, with this, you can use anything. You can eat it with chips and salsa. You can prepare it any way. And just look at how easy it is to make. You see, on the inside, that's what it looks like now. I would pass it around, let each one of you eat it, but I just manhandled it. You probably don't want to eat it after I do this. I hope these steps helped you learn how easy it is to make a quesadilla. You literally just need butter, 2 tortillas, cheese, and like I said, you can use any ingredients you want. You can use chicken, you can use steak, you can use beef, you can use tomatoes, potatoes. They actually use a lot of potatoes in their dishes down in Mexico. Now, I want to thank each and every one of you for your time, and I can't wait to hear your speeches tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or I guess Friday, as I should say. Thank you. Have a good day.